Mr. Egotistic here, recording another audio vlog on my story going through SuitMan's Survivor, as requested by SuitMan13. Okay, I joined 10 Engaged in November, around November 23rd, and I was looking through the groups and I saw SuitMan's Survivor Nicaragua. I instantly caught interest in it because it was a successful Survivor group and I love Survivor. So then I followed it and I applied for Season 9, Survivor Pullout Dynamic Duos. I did not get accepted because of my white level, I guess. And then I applied for next Season 10, Redemption Island, and I got into it. But we had to wait another month to see who wins. See, I started. So on January 2nd, I made it on, and I showed up to the mini challenge. I was on Zapatera, and Punks193 returned. And Monolord asked me for an alliance with Tayman and some other person, and Tayman was inactive, but I wanted North Carolina Dogwood, who eventually won second chances too in SuitMan's Survivor. Good job, North. And she did really good in that. And I tried voting her out first. But little did I know that I forgot that I was a white level, and I got voted off first. Thank you, Twist Redemption Island, even though I hated you in Redemption Island and South Pacific seasons in the real Survivor, because you basically ruined the seasons. Thank God you were there so I can still play SuitMan's Survivor and make it far. Then, I won the first 6 duels, returned to the game, and then made it out, safe for a few tribal councils, and Redemption Island showed again. I got voted off, went back to Redemption Island, won 2 more duels, then I sacrificed myself for Punks193 so he can be in the Final 5, which he got voted out right next after. It was not very fun. And, yeah, I got 6th place, and I was a white level, but didn't have much strategy. And I knew that if I ever returned, I would try my best to play better, and I would rock the next SuitMan's Survivor season I was on. Then February came. I was invited back for SuitMan's Survivor 13, Vanuatu the Rivals, and I was rivals with Monolord, which I later found out orchestrated my masterful blindside at the first tribal council in Redemption Island, and I was rivals with him. But I was in Disney at the time with my marching band, and my tribe lost the first challenge. Thank God I wasn't voted out. Then they won every other immunity challenge. And then I came back from Disney. I was surprised to know that I was still in the game. It was about final 12, I think. And then I immediately formed an alliance, majority of alliance, and so I went from out of the tribe to straight back in, and I nominated strategically. Then Logan Room, he's also my good friend now. I voted him out, but he was trying to vote out me, and then we merged. We had a 6-4 advantage, but little did I know that Max 7313, I would have used him to my advantage if I knew that he was all alone in the game. So one of our players, Bryce 333, got voted off, which was sad because now we're down a member, but we still had an advantage, a majority 5-4. Then we picked off 2 Lupevi members, Cheerleader and I believe Max. I wanted Max out for some apparent reason. I don't know, something like that. Then Final 7 came, and we're at okay, we stopped this process for a second. And then Final 7 came, then Cal 2, who was a Yes Sir, flipped over to Hudspeth and Leonine, who were the remaining Lopevi members. And now it was just a Yes Sir alliance of 4-3. And I was trying to take Mr. Lincoln to you to the end with me. And and I was going to take Calcal to the final 3, but I did not know that Calcal flipped, and so I thought my long talks with Leonine were strong enough for him to vote with the Yasser Alliance, but no, my Mr. Lincoln to you was blindsided right under me, so that was a big blow to me, and I did not want that to happen. Then it was a 3-3 tie majority, and me and Calcal, we each voted for each other. I played my idol, he played his idol. No votes counted the first time in SuitMan's history, Survivor history. And then we had a revote. It was the tie between Game Time and Hudspeth. And so they had a Purple Rock tiebreaker of when Game Time went home. So now my alliance was in the final 5, 2-3. Me and Swimboy, we knew we had each other. Then Swimboy, the king of delusion, I call him, because he thought he was going to win. But literally, I would have won if I got to the end. And I took him. But then I won immunity, so I knew I was going to be the next target, and I won immunity. So I was in the final 4 finale. Good. Final 4. Then Swimboy got voted off, so it was just me against the world. Hudspeth, Leonine, and Calcal. And I was basically screwed if I didn't win immunity. I didn't even win immunity, so that sucked. So then, but I've convinced Calcal to flip back over, and I thought he voted me off. And it's caused BB Lover 96 to go repeat it over, like this, I hate you, Calcal, I hate you, Calcal, something like that. Something I posted. I didn't really mean it, though. And then, a weird thing happened. It was a fire-making tiebreaker between me and Hudspeth, and stupid random.org screwed me over and gave Hudspeth the fire, and I was out of the game. I worked so hard on, and I put my heart out into, and now, for the first time since the merge, Lepevi had the majority over Calcal. Leonine won the final immunity, I think so, and then voted out Calcal, so it's Leonine and Hudspeth. I was against him for half the season, but that was the best comeback I've ever seen. 2 people from one tribe versus 5 people from the other tribe. They plowed through us like nothing, and I think that was it. I have a free pass to come back for a future season. I'm hoping you use it on Thailand, or possibly One World, or Philippines. I would have been on Brains vs. Bronze, but I'm busy for that time's Brains, so I couldn't really play. Thank you, SuitMan, for hosting an amazing series, and hopefully you'll keep on after your 25th season.